Jefferson Park was first discovered in the 1830s by John Kenzie Clark and Eli Wentworth. The point where they discovered Jefferson Park could be located somewhere around the Metro Station area. Jefferson Park is surrounded by the following neighborhoods, with Forest Glen being the northeast side of it, Portage Park in the south, Howard Heights west, and Norwood Park at the northwest section of it. And the area is approximately about 2.324 square miles. The first house to be built was built by Abram Gale, and a street was named after him, hence the name Gale Street. By the 1890s, the grand population was Volga Germans, who were essentially deported from their country due to not necessarily fitting in. And so they made up the grand population of Jefferson Park around this time, and even had a hotel called the Russian Hotel. And while they lived there, they acted as a transport hub for Chicago, for trading goods and supplies. And now we head into the present day. Before we get into the fun parts of this area, first we have to talk about, obviously, the demographic. So, studies as of 2018 suggest that 61% of the population would be white, 24% Hispanic, 10% Asian, and other would make up about 3%. And as of 2018, the population would be around 27,989, with the population density of 12,000 per square mile. And the average income as of 2019 was somewhere around $78,000, which is not that bad at all. The most popular crime in Jefferson Park would be property crime, which would fall along the lines of property damage or stealing someone else's property. And that would be the second most popular option, although not really an option, but more like a crime, would be theft. It's the second most common, and that would more or less fall along the lines of taking up someone else's things. So if I saw a kid down the street and I took his lollipop, that would fall under the second category of most common crimes in Jefferson Park. A popular attraction or location for Jefferson Park will be the Habitler Bowl, which is a bowling alley. And it is still currently owned by the Habitler family. And it was established over 50 years ago, and it's still working today. I've actually had my birthday party there about 2 years ago, and it's a pretty good place. The next location will be Gale Street Inn, which was established in 1963, and they essentially serve, ribs. Who doesn't love ribs? I've had them once, and it was awesome. And they have a 4.6 star rating on Google. I mean, come on. What can go wrong? It's awesome, and it's ribs. The next location would be Weston's Coffee and Tap, which was recently established in December 2017, and is the first coffee shop in Jefferson Park. And the goal of the owner was that he just wanted to have a coffee shop in Jefferson Park and be the first one. I've never had it, but from what I've seen, it's pretty good. One important landmark would be the Copernicus Center. I hope I said that right. And it's basically a premier event center, so you can watch plays, musicals, and it also hosts the largest Polish music fest, which is held annually in September. And it was originally served as a theater, but now they expanded to hold more events, such as, music festivals and engagement with the community. The final important monument of Jefferson Park would be the Jefferson Park Metro Station, which was first established in 1850 and later became part of the Chicago Northwestern Railway back when the railway system was very, very special. And in 2005, a monument of Thomas Jefferson was placed in the entrance of the station to honor him. And there's also a bus station next to it as well. That way people can get to places around Jefferson Park. And it serves as a transport hub for the citizens.
Breaking tonight, a small plane loses its wheel.
It was a big boom. He said there's a tire. How did that tire get there?
She found it right in her yard.
Basically, on January 21st of this year, a plane arriving at O'Hare lost its tire and it crashed down in Jefferson Park. And it just landed there. I don't really know how to describe this one. I just found out about this and I found it pretty interesting. It's just the tire just goes flat on the floor. So, Mother, I'd like to ask you a couple of questions about Jefferson Park. So my first question is, how would you describe like the general public? So like, how were people to you back there? You know, neighbors or
They're friendly.
friendly?
Yes.
Anything else about?
Holiday.
Anything else?
They were friendly. It was quiet.
Why quiet? Is like just nothing happened or?
It was a very quiet neighborhood.
Oh, okay. Did you have any like favorite places to go there?
Yes, King Gyros.
King Gyros? Why?
Because they have the best gyros.
Huh. Okay. Alright, my good sir. I wanted to interview you about Jefferson Park, and my first question being, how would you describe the neighborhood?
It is very peaceful and quiet.
Why is it? Like, do people just not interact with each other, or they just...
Lots of families. Everybody within their own houses know each other.
Alright, and then I wanted to ask you, what's like your favorite place? What's your favorite place to go to in Jefferson Park? So like a restaurant, a bank,
Gill Street Inn.
Kill Street, and why?
Good food, great ribs.
Alright, thank you.